Good morning, everybody. I am Namrata. Today, I'll be explaining you about the operations that can be performed on stack. So, first operation that can be performed on stack is the push option. So, push option, it adds element to the top of the stack. So, next is the pop option. So, pop option, it removes and returns the element from the top of the stack. Next is peak or top. So peak or top, it returns the element from the top of the stack without removing it. So last and next is empty. So is empty, it checks if the stack is empty or not. And next is the size. So size operation, it returns the number of elements that are currently present in the stack. So these are the operations that a stack follows. So now I would like to explain you with the code. Now I would like to explain you about the operations that can be performed in a stack using a code. So now let me define a class known as stack. Next, let me initialize called self. Next, let me open our empty stack. Next, let me check if the stack is empty or not. So this is where the option is empty comes into play. Next, let me write an option that can return the length of the stack that we just doing right now. Next, let me push. Let me pop out the stack. So as I told earlier, pop it deletes and returns the last element from the stack. Sorry, just made a mistake. So if not self dot is empty, if self is not empty, then return self dot stack dot pop. So this is the syntax for pop. Else print error that is empty. Turn on. Def peak. Next is peak. So peak, it will view the top element without removing the entire stack. So self so there's been an error in my laptop. Not self dot is empty. Return self dot stack -1. So -1, it reverses the stack. Else print Alright. Next, let us check about the size. So this is another, it will determine number of elements in the present stack. With the length. So, for example, this is, we are doing it for example. Okay, example. Example is, so if name double equal to equal to dot push 5. Stack dot push 10. Stack dot push 50. So I have just push the elements so that we into stack. So I've just pushed the elements into the stack. So let me put. So now let me print top. Top is stack dot p. Stack size dot size. Print stack dot. Next is these are the elements. So for now, let me tell you the output. So now as the print a top stack dot peep. So this will print 15 because that has been pushed last. So the answer for the first print top stack dot peep will be 15. Next, print stack size dot stack size. Stack size will be 3 because there are 3 elements in the stack. Next is print popped item stack dot pop. So stack dot so popped item is which element? So we just have popped out 15 because 15 the last. So by default it pops out the element the last. So it just pops out the element and returns it. So the answer will be 15. So this is the outcome. So let me run the program. This is, as I told earlier, the top of the stack will be 15, stack size will be 3, and the popped item will be 50. So this is the operation that can be performed on stack. Thank you.